Hello everyone, this is Adnan with Canap's training videos. This is part 2 of software update point in SCCM 2012. In part 1, we installed we installed WSUS, then we actually installed software update point that automatically configured WSUS, and also we downloaded all of the updates and then we were able to deploy it to the client. The only thing that was left in part 1 was that we needed to verify that if the updates went properly. So there are a few things, there are a few ways how we can verify. We can verify from the client side, but before that, I want to show you that we can go into software library. I can go into software. You go into all software updates, you will see all the listings that are available. And at the same time, in the last video, we did downloaded many software updates, many software updates which are basically available. We downloaded them in C drive, in resources, within updates, and within not here, all of them are here. So this is basically the software group from the side. Now with SCCM software update itself, it's really a resource intensive option, and as soon as you start working with these updates, your computer host and everything should be in excellent shape in terms of memory and CPU, otherwise it will be very slow. So what I did, we created these updates. So basically we created the software update group. It is downloaded, and the compliance shows me that it is 33% compliance. So meaning what? So meaning that out of all of the machines, it is 33% compliant that wherever it was deployed to. Now, how do you know where it was deployed to? You can select this, and then you can jump onto deployment and see where it is being deployed to. CPU is again, I think, is heavily used. So again, CPU is heavily used, and the culprit is IAS and SQL. So let's wait for a second. Let this settle down, because I clicked on all software updates, and actually that initiated to see the listings, and that can take a huge long time. And if I kill this process, this is going to kill complete SCCM as well. I mean, this might kill complete SCCM. Let's troubleshoot this. Let's see. So I'm saying SCCM 2012 software update point, CPU 100% use. I'm sure this might be something that can be fixed. So agent high CPU utilization, high CPU usage on, yes, this one. Let's see. So this is saying I recently logged into 90%, 5%, so it's saying I have a very similar settlement. I've just noted that the same 90%, okay. In my critical server, and dual cores, I wouldn't expect it. Small, of course, I think most likely caused an operator error, and they were misconfigured. The use component logs and reveal the issue. Common log reveals, common.log reveals below. Repeat every 5 seconds. Cannot get the current execution state. iCPU seems to be around 20 minutes after boot. I do not have state components para for the MP. Okay, Okay, I'm working on a level and the server all living within this environment. Both the servers were originally run, except the problem CPU, 2 GB RAM. Okay, and I went ahead and added 2 CPUs for this, and now it's running like a charm. Okay. I can add more CPUs. I found a couple of threads in microphone checking the issue on summarization. I changed the update summary schedule to every 8 hours instead, and how the CPU usage reflects the new schedule, only maxing out every 8 hours or so. So for the responses in the seems to indicate the summarization should be taking so much CPU time. And replying week later, lost message. I had exactly the same issue. One central site, two primary site, total clients. What Rock stated previously as a summarization. Nevertheless, it was taking a bit of resources. My reference states it has this. That helped me as well. CPU Google summarization. Jumped into it. Same when logging. As you can see, there might be some helping articles here. So this one is just saying that we can change the summarization schedule, or the second thing is add more CPUs to this. So actually, we can causing the CPU 100% CPU width. Okay, let's check this out. So what I do normally, I try to jump on to answers more than questions. Okay, so let's do this. So for now, CPU is still bad on this. Let's do this. Maybe I won't be able to add CPU on a running machine. Let's see if I can. I'm adding 2 CPUs here. So, it's going down. But not much. Still have some effect. The 2 CPUs. Okay, now let's try these things here. If I go back to all software updates, CPU is going down. What about everything else? Oh, everything is kind of hung. Let me close this window. So let me kill this process and start again. Let's see. So guys, my advice is that whenever you have a problem, don't give up. Try fixing it by Googling, by TechNet articles, or by asking someone. But I think help yourself. You can do it. Because it's hard to remember so many things, even if you are an experienced person. Let's see if my SCCM comes back. I changed the CPU. Let me just restart it. Pausing the video. So machine is restarting. I'm again connecting to SCCM. All I did was added another CPU, just restarting the machine. Now let me get back to software updates. Let's see how is the performance at the moment. CPU is again high. mean, this is normal for SCCM. As soon as it starts, it needs some time to. Okay, so it's not as bad as. Oh, memory. It has just 2 GB of memory, or that's too bad. Let's increase the memory on this. That is definitely not good. Because I have a lot of memory, so I increase the memory. That could be a bottleneck. Why didn't I notice this before? Oh man, see how it went down? Now let's go to software. Let's go on software updates. And it's, wow, sometimes these small little things happen. They matter a lot. So memory was 2 GB. I changed it, but at one time I reverted the machine back and then I forgot to increase the memory. Okay, anyhow. So we have a software update group. These are the groups, and here just at the group level I can see that this software group was deployed to. So this is this software group. Where is it deployed? It is deployed to basically this target, which is Windows 7. This is the target collection, and this is a software update group sent. And based on the summary, it says that 1 machine is compliant and 2 are unknown. Now, if you need to see more detail about the same deployment, I'll show you the detail, but let's see the second software update group. This update group says 1 compliant, 2 unknown. Now, which ones are unknown, which one is compliant? Let's look at this. 1 compliant, 2 unknown. So I created these software update group at different points, but let's go into a little bit more detail on deployments. So go to monitoring, go to deployments, and within deployments I can see this one 1 compliant, 1 unknown, and now I can see view status. If you want to view the status, here it says that this software upgrade group was completely deployed on client 1, basically on this machine. And the machine that is unknown is server 2, which is this one. Actually, this was, I didn't started this server for a long time, and I think that's the reason it was never deployed on this. So let me connect to this server, refresh the policies, and then later on we can check. But here, this is how we see the deployment. So this is one. Secondly, I want to see this one, and here it says 2 unknown, and this one 1 compliant, 1 unknown. Let's view the status. So it is compliant on client 1 and unknown is this server. So basically it was just restarted. Now the other thing I wanted to show you one more is let me again create one more software update group. Working with software updates, first of all you need to choose the updates that you need to install on any machine. So basically here, so let's add criteria, and what I'm looking for is I just need to see only required updates that are required, and then I'll search. Okay, required. Now how do I know what to put here? It is right here, required. It can be either 0 or 1. So here I'm going to say 1 and search. Let's see how many updates are required based on this. So here, oh, it's saying equal and less than. So we can say equals to 1. So now I can see all these updates are required. Now the second thing I want to find out only that are related to server 2012. So here is server 2012, and basically this is part of a title. So let's add this criteria, title, and in title, if it sees the word 2012, it should just show us those updates. So first required and 2012. So these are all 2012 alerts. Now in here we can also search for let's say Hmm, let's say we want to search for superseded and actually not required, superseded, sorry, superseded, and superseded is yes. Let's see if there is anything. So there are two. So now, that means these are the two updates that needs to go on to server 2012. So let's first make sure that the server is working fine. So what I can do is we can go to assets and compliance. I can go to devices and I can see that this is yes and it is active. So there is an active client on it, number one. Now number two, I'll go back here based on my previous criteria. Oh, my criteria is gone because I never saved it. So let me do it again. Required. I need I had required secondly title. Two things were there, and also one more thing was superseded. So our title contains 2012. Our required is equal to 1, superseded is equal to 4. Now once this is here, you can save your search criteria right here. So I can say this is for 2012 and required updates. Now this is saved. This is just the criteria that is saved. So next time you can just go into search for that save searches. It's right here. It will be basically so current search. Yes, right here. So this one. Now within this, what we can do is, so for now it again remove that. Where is my search criteria, which is this one. So based on this, I have two. Select both of them. Now they can be downloaded during the deployment, they can be downloaded now. So for now it's saying they are not downloaded. If you go here, both of them are not downloaded, not deployed anywhere. So let's basically download them, and download takes a bit of time. So here now this is saying select deployment package. Now deployment package that I already have there for Windows 7, I'm going to create one for server 2012, and then the package, so package source, create a new deployment package. So this will be saved in our resource sources folder, SCCM. Go into sources, go into updates. Within this, we're going to create a new folder called 2012. Here, we're going to save them. Next. Now, distribution point, I need to distribute it to our only distribution point here. Once this is done, here you can say manually copy content of the package to this automatically download. Here, download from internet, English, next. Now once it starts working, it is basically going to internet and downloading these updates to this computer so that they can be deployed to this client. Basically it's a server, but for SCCM this is a client, so it has the client version. So sometimes that download will take longer time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, remember last time it took 1 hour, but these are just 2 updates. So I'm going to cancel this, and as soon as it is done, I'll come back. Oh, actually it's going on. It's already almost done. But anyways, okay, it's done. So no errors. Close. Now it is downloaded. Now secondly, I need to create a software update group for this, and the software update group, I'm going to say this is for server 2012. Software update group is created. Now once software update group is created, it needs to be deployed on a collection. Now I don't have a collection for server 2012, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to assets and compliance. And here I'm gonna create, oh, I do have a collection here, server 2012. Let's see who are the members. So there are two members, which is SCCM and DC, and on DC there is no agent, so it's fine. Actually, where is server 2012? So let me edit this collection, or I can create a new collection. Let's create a new collection. The collection, create a new collection. We'll call it server 2012. And sorry, that was for my cat. Sorry about that. So here I'm going to use all system collection. Go here. In this, I'm going to say direct rule. And within direct rule, I'm going to select percentage. And I'm going to say choose SCCM1, SCCM2. There is no agent on DC. And I don't want to deploy anything on DC. So collection is made. Once this is done, I will jump back to software library. And within software library, we'll jump back to our recent searches. So saved searches, hold on. Should be here. Hold on. So okay, it's right here. This one. Okay, so these are the two searches, but did I create a software update group for this? I already created a software update group. Now let's keep an eye on this. So this is software update group that has two updates. It is 0 compliant. It's not compliant to anyone because we never deployed it. So here, so deploy it. It's asking which collection. So this is going to go to server 2012. This is the one that we just created. Next, and next, and done. So now this is being deployed, and it is deployed. As you can see, deployment was fast because they were already downloaded. Now let's see, go into monitoring, go to deployment. Here I can see a new deployment. In this case, for now, it's not going anywhere yet. I'll go here, and what I'll do is, I'll just go to control panel, and we'll go to configuration manager. At the same time, I'll just create a shortcut on desktop, go to actions, and run this policy. This one, also run this policy. Now there are some log files on the client side that can help us as well. Now while we wait here, there should be a notification shortly here. So you just did this. At the same time, what I'm doing is I'll go and look for the log files. So the log files that are used mostly for the deployment. Oh, see, software changes are required. Your IT department requires to the software on your computer. So this is basically our, so here the software update, IT organization required changes this, view details. So this is the update. So what this means, so this is required, it will be installed shortly. So here we can simply say install, being downloaded, waiting to install. We'll show you the progress. So we'll just let it go, it's just installing. And then on this side, we can go into program files. We can go into, no, not in program files. We're looking for the updates on the client, sorry, log files. Go to C drive. Actually, it's being a bit slow now because of updates are being installed. We can go to Windows, we can go to cache, and no, we can go to CCM, we can go to log files, and these are the three log files for application deployment. So if you are ever stuck anywhere, you can go down and and read through these performing detection and this and that. But anyways, so guys, in this video we've seen that software update point is working properly. We downloaded the updates, made a software update group, then created a collection, and we deployed it, and on the client side we can see. Now this needs a restart. You can restart it right from here, or it will be restarted. It will be restarted, or the notification will be given to the user. Uh, Given to the user. Will restart on 27th. Today is 20th, so in 7 days it will be restarted. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.